right, so now that you guys have picked up your trash, you've started to calculate up, how much did your one little bag of trash take to decompose? Who can tell me how many years it's going to take to decompose in a landfill? What do you guys got?
1,365.9
years? Yeah, 1,369 years? Wow, that's a long time. Are you guys going to be around in 1,000 years?
No.
No. What do you guys got?
2,155.6.
Why would your guys is more? What? Did you guys have to pick up something extra, or
Yeah.
what did you guys have?
We got
2 soda cans. And what did we say about metal? It takes longer to biodegrade, or it doesn't biodegrade at all. Okay? So that's a long time. 2,000, 1,000 years. I know I won't be here. My kids might not even be here. You know, like my kids aren't going to be here either. It's a long time for this to just be sitting around in the ground. So the park has come up with a few ideas on ways for us to reduce the amount of trash that people can bring into the park, or to leave here in the park is the main thing for us. And so we have come up with some reducing ideas. Why is this stinky? All right, so what is a couple of reducing ideas that we as families and as Girl Scouts, what can we do? What are some things we can do?
Pick up.
You pick up? What about some things you can do at home?
Use less trash.
Use less trash?
Recycle.
Recycle, okay. What about, did you guys have to pick up bottles of water, the empty bottles? What can we use instead of that?
We use the water bottle.
Water bottle, like a refilling water bottle? Okay. So yeah, you can definitely use some water bottles. Those are easy. Keep them clean. You know, just rinse them off, get them ready. I mean, they just have water in it. All right. So what's another idea? What else can we do? We have recycling. We can recycle plastic, metal, glass, aluminum. We can recycle so much stuff. And how hard would that be to make a designated trash can just for recyclables at home? Not hard. You can set it right next to your trash can, and that way it makes you think, should I throw it in the trash or is it a recyclable? Pretty easy. How about reusable trash or reusable grocery bags? I gave you guys all what? Plastic bags? Did you guys calculate that into your total?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plastic bags are a huge thing. Plastic bags can harm our animals, especially here in the park. These things catch the wind like kites. They're gone. You'll see them floating in the air over the park. And it's coming from the landfills. People just go to their favorite store. You know what? I didn't grab my bag. Let me just pile one thing in one bag, one thing in another. When I go to these stores and I forget my reusable bags, I'm like, you know what? I'll haul it out. You know, I'll have a few things like your jug of milk has a handle on it. Do you really need a bag that has a handle on it? No. Just hold on to it. Another thing is clothing. You guys had to pick up an article of clothing, right? What do we do with our clothing when we don't like it anymore? Throw it away? What about Goodwill? Yeah, donate it. You could definitely donate it. You can donate to Salvation Army, Goodwill. How about a brother and sister that's smaller than you? I wore my older brother's clothes as hangout clothes in the yard all the time. Yes?
Does Goodwill still accept, I remember a long time ago they accept like shirts if you wouldn't wear them because they have holes in them, but they'll take it and make rags of it. They still do that?
Hey, there's another thing you could do. You can keep it for yourself and make a rag. My husband uses his old socks as waxing to wax his truck with. I mean, the thing's funny, but it works. The other thing a lot of people don't think about is compost. Composting is so easy. So easy. And this is where ORT comes in, organic recyclable trash, that leftover food on your plate. You can take fruits and vegetables, like your banana peel you guys had to pick up, and they can just plop it out into a little bin out in their backyard, and actually in a month's time you'll be able to scoop that up and put it in your flower bed, and it'll actually make your flowers grow like Miracle grows on it. It regenerates the soil, puts more nutrients in the soil. So composting and those kinds of food are quick and easy. what? What's a neat thing about banana peel? Why did it only take 1 month to biodegrade? What?
Is it because it's a natural resource?
It's a natural resource, okay. Yes, it doesn't have a whole lot of, what?
Well, I was just gonna say because it's a food.
It's a food, okay. There's some food like bacon and stuff like that, like meats that take forever. But it's because there's no packaging to it. It's just like eating an apple. You guys can throw out that apple core into a compost pile, and that will break down and you eventually be able to put it in your flower bed. So it's important that these items get thrown in there. You can throw it in with grass, with leaves that you rake up. Really simple, really easy. Throw a couple worms in there if you find them. Worms are great for compost piles. So, now that we have done that, we are actually going to sort out our trash that you guys have in front of you in the bags, and you're going to see how much you can reduce your amount or your effect onto the landfill by sorting your trash, just by saying you're going to recycle it, just by saying you're going to compost something. So over here I have some bins. Each bin has a label on it. I'm going to turn it around in one of them. So you guys are going to work together and you're going to sort your trash. Now remember, there is some things that you guys do for trash that's just trash. There's nothing we can do with it. There are things like that candy wrapper that you guys talked about earlier that you will not put in your pocket and keep forever. So that's just some things that we have to throw away in the trash bin. So if those are some things, just leave them in your bag or to put them back at your table, okay? So go ahead and you guys go ahead and sort that. You guys have re-sorted everything out. So now you sorted, you guys got rid of stuff, what was left? A dirty diaper and a cigarette, right? That's two disgusting things I don't want to reuse again, that's for sure. What is one thing we could do to maybe minimize our impact even more on the landfill? What could we do with these diapers? What else could we use on kids? Cloth diapers? Very good. Cloth diapers are out there. Possible. People can use reusable diapers. Okay? I know people think they're dirty and squirt them off. I know I wear my underwear again, but I don't go to the bathroom with them either. But, alright, so what else? What about cigarette butts? What else could we do? What could we do?
Just not smoke.
Not smoke. Very good. Easy, plain simple. Do not smoke. What if I am a smoker? What could I do with my cigarette butts?
Like a place where you put them.
A place where I put them? Very good. Very important. People just fling all over the park. I see it. They're like, oh, I'm so nice to be in a national park. Fling. It's like, really? You just said you want to be in a national park and you just flung your cigarette butt out. Well, now that we've done some reducing ideas, how much time have you guys taken off a landfill? What is left in your bag? How many years? What do you guys got?
560 years.
560 years now. That's all that you guys are going to have on a landfill. That's pretty reasonable, right? It's pretty good. You guys have shaved off over half of your guys' total amount. Your first amount was like almost 2,000 years. And now you only have 500 years left. Did everybody pretty much get the same number? Right around 500, 600? Yeah?
We got 560.
560. See? Pretty good time though, but we could even reduce it more by not smoking and maybe using reusable diapers. So the park here had to come up with some ideas so that visitors would understand to take their trash with them. Do not leave it here in the park. It does not biodegrade in a national park if you just leave it around. This is a nice beach area. And people are allowed to leave their trash there. They set trash cans out. We here at the park do not have trash cans. And it's because of this. People unload their car. They're like, oh yeah, I had a McDonald's 2 weeks ago. I think I'm going to put it in this trash can now. And guess who likes to come eat it? Smokey the Bear, right? He hangs out there. What about getting tangled up in it? Maybe getting something caught around the neck. Turtles. Get into it. Raccoons. Just cute little owl got caught up in it. I mean, we don't want any of that to happen here at the park. We want you guys to see animals naturally. So, what I want to do is show you guys some of the principles that we have here. Leave no trace, so it looks like this instead of this. And carry in, carry out. So you guys carry your trash in, you carry your trash out with you. Okay? Important thing to know. What can we do? What is your impact? What is your impact going to be on a landfill? What is it going to be on a national park? How can we reduce the trash? How can we reduce some of the other items that we decide that we're going to bring into a park? Like our friends. How are we going to treat our friends if we bring our friends with us? Are we going to tell them it's okay to throw their cigarette butt down? No. We're going to let them know. Only we can change. We can only change our effect on the environment and the landfills around us. So I want you guys to take with you the ideas and the thoughts that you guys came up